Hey, how's it going, creatures of the night? It's Actred here, and welcome to Progression Teacher. This is going to be a little Progression Yu-Gi-Oh series where me and Boomba, who we've both played Yu-Gi-Oh, we both know how the cards work, but we've both only opened so many of the older packs, and there's a lot of different rulings that come up and go, so I thought it was a good way to call it something because we're both learning. We're both learning here. And this is just recorded a little bit in the future because we didn't do any kind of intro. So this will be at the beginning of each of the, like, well, these specific Yu Gi Oh videos. I don't know if we'll do other ones. I want to do some dungeon duel monsters, so let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. But I'm just here to explain the rules of this series. As you can see, this is some of my collection. I didn't want to spoil too much of what I got, so I just shown the this is from the tournament pack 1. So the rules go that we are playing a best of 3 after opening one of the sets. We open a box of the set, which is 24 packs, or it might be 2 boxes, because I don't remember how many packs used to be in the old boxes, but oh well. Just to make sure that we get playable cards, and then for later sets, if we want to branch off into a deck that you can only get in like 1 or 2 sets, it makes it more possible to get a deck out of it. And it was also just to have a little more variety in the beginning. But it's a best of 3. After 2 wins, the other person gets to ban any card, and then that basically just makes it so that card can't be played by either player. And then after each game, not each game, but each best of 3, the winner gets 2 packs of a tournament pack or other promo that they get to pick from, but it has to be from before the sets that we've opened. So like, I can't remember. I could just go here actually. I can just show you all the packs soon, and we can talk about it there. So like, tournament pack 1 is the only one we get access to here because it came out after these, or actually, yeah, it came out after these. And so then once we get up to Pharaoh's Servant, we can pick between pack 1 and 2. After Labyrinth of Nightmare, we can pick the McDonald's promo pack as well, so just gives us a little more variety, being able to enhance our decks as well. It gives the person who might be a little behind a chance to catch up as well, because they get to open more of the pack, giving higher chances of getting a nicer card out of it. If you guys have any suggestions for how we could do that, like what could help boost the other person's deck, I will take any suggestions. This is just the way we're going with it for now because it's been working. But basically that's gonna be just how it goes. Well, and eventually we start getting to where is it? Where's the first one? Looking for the character packs. These duelist packs, those will also be considered promos because they don't have as many cards as other packs, and they're really just to enhance specific decks. So I feel like making them a separate thing that you can select to do is a little nicer, because then, who knows, we get way down into it, we can start, if one of us decides to go into the evil heroes but we don't have a lot of the base pieces, it'd make it a lot easier to then grab those pieces from past packs. I'm trying to see where the evil hero actually came out a couple years ago, so that's gonna be a little far, ain't it? Oh well. Good. If you know, if you've kept up with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's Dark Neos, I think he's called. Came a pretty powerful card on Master Duel for a little while. Brought hero deck back out a little bit, I want to say, because again, if you know Yu-Gi-Oh, Hero has a pretty bad rap. Hopefully it gets better. Anyway, we'll get into the pack opening and get into the duels. This is just me explaining the rules. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you. Just keep the good vibes rolling. This is slightly in the future hack once again, and this is just to let y'all know that I'm only gonna have this intro for this first episode, so it's not as long every single time. So I will just put all the rules in the description, just in case anything gets confusing later.
I just say add to collection,
Yes.
right?
And now I'm going to catch up because I just clicked record. So it'll take me probably a little bit. Though I need to
Completely fine.
I need to get this advertisement off my screen because it's got like.
Yeah, sorry I had so much shit going on earlier. I didn't even think I was gonna be busy earlier.
No, you're good. The life get busy, and I was also
Now
just
I
doing
have
stuff.
all the time in the world. I don't give a shit. I take all the time.
Let's see. And then you don't have to tell me anything that you get. Though I heard you get excited about something earlier, so I'm a little nervous.
I just saw a shiny card and I was like, ooh, shiny.
And then just for reference, the card that'll be in the bottom right will usually be like your ultra or super rare, like that's usually where your rarest card is, but literally as I said that, I opened a fucking rarity in a different slot. 'Cause, mind you, all of the pieces of Exodia are in this set, but they are also all ultra rare.
So from my collection, what do I do?
You could you can start making a deck on, like, here, or you can just look at the cards that you have and then make it on the quote-unquote master duel. Not gonna lie, I've gotten a little excited about some cards, but I don't know. For example, two of the really strongest things in this are like Maneater Bug and Skull Red Bird, because you know Maneater Bug. That's the little flip guy pop a monster. And then Skull Red Bird is just a 4-star monster, so you can summon it without tributing, and it has 1550 attack. That's like the strongest, like, no tribute summon that you could get during this pack. Because I think some of the strongest cards are like defensive cards in this pack rather than attacking, because it's awkward. I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten unrealistically lucky though. Cause
So how do I start making the deck from this?
So when you click deck and then you click the add button, it's just asking you to put a name.
Okay.
Yeah, at first I thought it was trying to get me to add a code, but I think that is, like, you can both put a name and put a code in. So, like, if you put a code, for example, if you made your deck on Yugo Pro first and then wanted to put it on there, you would get a code that you put in there, in that little text box.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna just spoil something right now, just because of the fact that I don't think I'll be able to hold it in well, actually, no, I'll wait until I finish opening. Because maybe the card won't even be playable. Because I still need certain cards for one card to be playable. I've got some decent removal, though. And I'll admit it right now, I have opened at least one Pot of Greed. I won't tell you if I have any more, but I did open at least one Pot of Greed. Damn. Ooh. I don't know why, for whatever reason, all of my ultra rares are popping up before I get a rare. So, like, the second to last card will end up being my rarest rarity instead of my last one. When it's normally supposed to be the last one. I've got a lot of ultra rares, but I'm not sure if all of them are going to be playable, because 3 of them are pieces of Exodia. Yep, they're not playable.
I have both legs and one of the arms. That's why I was like, I might just spoil this because I'm not even sure it's gonna be playable.
Right.
I got 3 pieces of Exodia as my ultra rares. I'm mad. Add to collection.
Add this.
And then it should
Okay.
tell you like if you have multiple of the card too, so then you can know how many of it you can add to your deck.
Right.
And then what you'll notice about the fusion monsters in this set is that most of them are pretty much just normal monsters with different stats than the original monsters they take to fuse. And some of them I would be very careful about because some of them are weaker than the monsters they take to make them. Though actually I'm saying this like you have a polymerization. I'm not sure if you even pulled that or not.
I think I did.
Okay, because I think polymerization comes up in more sets later, but I remember it being pretty rare back in this era, and it's kind of a problem. I'll start popping my deck together though. So this is what my deck looks like for now. I know there are some funny parts. I'm not going to say them out loud because I want them to be surprises. But any real Yu-Gi-Oh player looks at this set, these numbers here, and they are screaming at me because they're like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" But hopefully this will help me get into other cards. This will help me bring things back if they get outed. This will hopefully let me use these in a dire situation if I can get to them. And this can help me prevent this from being used on things, but I'm probably gonna get rid of it by the next card opening. These are all for this. These two go to this guy, and this guy takes this guy, and where was the other part? This guy? I only pulled one of this, so that's why there's only one of them. I pulled 2 of each of these, or I pulled 3 of this, but I don't need that many. This is because it has good defense. Yeah, no rush. This is because it has good defense. This is because it has decent attack. Same with this. Because this guy won't die to this guy, but he will die to this guy. But he can also defend against, like, these guys. So, it should work out. I made these guys look pretty. Because they're the staples of the show. These are all... I don't know about this one. I can't remember out the top of my head. But I know for a fact Yugi has used every single one of these cards. So they've got to shine a little bit, you know? But that's the deck profile. And I will see you in the games. If our energy seems a little off, we have been trying to get this to work for a little while. We did have to work on getting this to happen. Why am I able to click on the game on stream? Weird. Cause like I was in Streamlabs while all these were highlighting, but yes. We're just, Boomba's in the bathroom. So we're just, yeah, so if our energy, welcome back. I was just explaining to the creatures of the night that if our energy seems a little off, we've been trying to get this to work for a while.
Hey, I'm just happy at this point that we got it working.
No, me too, honestly. I'm gonna pick this one. Draw, damn it. It's a draw, damn it. No way! We both just kept going back and forth.
Fuck.
Oh, I think if I set the time limit to 0, it would have been, like, indefinite. Turn this down a little bit more.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, do I have to read all this in Japanese? I was about to freak out.
No, yeah, if you click on it, it goes away. I don't know if there's a way we can change that. I think there is, actually, but oh well. got an interesting opening hand. I was also,
Decent opening,
I was gonna say we could do the goat rules where you pass it if you go first, because then we each get the extra draw. But
yeah. Oh, right.
we'll just play it out. I mean, I guess I can just go this guy, yeah. Come on out, Celtic Guardian! Show Yugi that you fight for people other than him, I guess. I don't know. Because this is a very big Yugi card. Yugi uses Celtic Guardian a lot. So much so that there's a reprinting of Celtic Guardian called Obnoxious Celtic Guardian that cannot be destroyed by monsters with 1900 attack or more.
I see.
Well, because I'm afraid, I'm gonna set one, and then I'll attack your face down. Because this could be anything. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this could be anything. I love that both of us made our giant soldiers of stone shinier.
Yeah.
Because I did that too.
Oh, I didn't even make this one shiny. He just was.
Oh, maybe it's because I did it to mine. Well, I'm gonna need to be able to get over that soldier of stone somehow, so goodbye Obnoxious Celtic Guardian and Turtle Tiger for Gaia, the Fierce Knight!
Oh god.
Get him, Gaia! Destroy that soldier of stone!
God
I'm glad I set the other monster, because I was considering just attacking and not playing anything, and if I had done that, I kind of just would have been fucked here.
damn it. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't do that.
Ruh-roh. Why do you say that? Or I guess I'll have to
I'm sure
find
you'll
out.
just find out.
Yeah. Witty Phantom? And then, out of fear, I'm gonna attack with Gaia the Fierce Knight first, because if one of these is a Man-Eater bug, you can just target him. Honestly, I'm glad I went with Gaia first, because if I attacked Beaver Warrior with Witty Phantom, I would have taken damage. God damn it.
Okay, so it wasn't a horrible play.
Yeah, because either way, I would have had to use Gaia to get over both your monsters, so you're defended.
Right.
I don't got
I
a
don't
monster
even want
for
to
that.
use this now because that will fucking.
Oh?
This sucks actually.
Well, hear me out. If you have Raigeki and Monster Reborn, you could Raigeki my field and then Monster Reborn my Gaia. Just so you know.
Exactly.
But I will.
It just sucks right now.
I had the greatest top deck of all time, Skull Redbird.
Oh god.
Go Skull Redbird, or I guess for now Gaia because I actually know what this is. And then Skull Redbird, figure out what this is. I think I just got extremely lucky by having Gaia in my hand. Because I only have one Gaia, and if I didn't draw him, I think I only have one other card, or no, I have two other cards that can out your Soldier of Stone. So, like, Soldier of Stone is actually really bad for me to go against. I just got really lucky by having Gaia this time.
I just need to hold out until I can get a decent card.
I guess I'm gonna summon Urabi. Go, Gaia. I guess I should, since I have so many monsters, I could test the waters and try to get in for 230, or, yeah, 2300, but I don't think it's worth if I just end up running into another Soldier of Stone and take all that damage.
Right.
Or you could have Aqua Medor too, which basically has the same stats.
This just isn't happening.
Hey, we haven't even discussed what we're gonna do, because, like, the lowest would be best out of 3, so, like, whoever's the first to 2, or we can do, best of 4 or best of 5. Because, especially with, like, brickier, older decks, best of 5 is usually what you want to do, just because then you can have, like, more opportunity, but at the same time, it's like, whatever's comfortable.
Go, Witty Phantom.
Fucking blowing up my phone.
Why? What?
He's like, you're getting on Fortnite.
Oh, hold on. I did not hear any of that because the game was so loud.
I know you're good.
Yeah, I heard Fortnite. That was it.
He was just like on Fortnite. You're getting on Fortnite, right? And I was like, I'm already playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And we kind of set this up for Tuesdays, and he was just like, so you're getting on after? And I was like, I'll see you play some like in a little bit.
Yeah,
And
like
then
I'd have to download it.
Yeah, and then he's just like, I was like, I'll tell you later. And then he texts me like not even like 10 minutes after. He says, "You done now?" And I said, "Nah."
Has he ever asked how long Yu-Gi-Oh takes? Because even like a that duel was fast, but even fast duels are like
Yeah.
they're like anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes long. If it's fast, and then long duels could go on for like 30 minutes to an hour if we somehow if we're both really bricking, or if we are like just in a complete stalemate. Though given we're in so early that it should be fine.
Oh.
It should be fine. I'll click going second, which is Goat going first. So you'll just pass it over to me. Because that's how we get the extra draw.
Right.
And then I just won't be able to attack. So you didn't pass it over. So you didn't hear anything I just said.
Oh fuck.
You're good. We'll just play it out again.
We can restart. I don't care.
Well, no, we'll just play it out. It's not that big of a deal. So you can summon a monster, you can do whatever. I have a Dece opening hand. I'm gonna T-set. Or no, I'm not gonna T-set. But I will set a card and then I will summon my Skull Red Bird. And now the only thing that outs me is either a Destruction of Monster card or a Soldier of Stone. Because I cannot get over that unless I draw one of 3 cards in my deck.
Oh, this is painful.
Don't tell me you put that many, like, 600, 900 monsters in your deck.
I was just trying to fill space, and I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
You're good. If you want, you can cut some cards from your deck, because you only need 40. You don't need the 50.
Yeah, I probably will have to.
Because after... Are we going to do best of 3, or are we going to do... What sounds good to you?
Best of 3 sounds fine.
Well, that means if I win this one, we're done.
Yeah.
That means we're opening the next pack, or we're doing something else. Glad I didn't attack with a Raby first.
Like I said, I'm just happy we got this shit up and going.
That's fair. I wholeheartedly agree. Was a challenge. Topaz is probably not happy with us. I swear I kicked Topaz like 5 times and then I joined his game like 6 times.
Right.
What do you fan? Skull Red Bird. Well, you'll get to know what my card is if you select mine. You won't destroy it, but you'll select it. Or you'll know what it is. What I really like about this is that it will indefinitely show you. So you don't have to ask me later. Just cause like, in normal Master Duel, it's like, you'll see...
Ah!
You'll see, like, you'll flip a card, but then it goes back face down, and you'll have to, like, look through the log to see what it is.
Right. I genuinely thought I had a cooker on me.
A cooker? What do you...
As in my deck.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if I could be so real, I just saw high numbers, added them to the deck. And then from there, I kind of just built
I
around.
thought that's what I did too, but I guess not. Fuck. I'm like only getting my shitty ass.
I think. No, it's not. Oh yeah, this might be game.
Yeah.
I have exact lethal. I'll do my quick little yap outro. So, thank you, Creature of the Night, for coming along for the ride. If you want to see more of this content, just let me know. Comment, like, or if you want to join the Creatures of the Night, you can subscribe. Or I stream on Twitch too. If this is your first experience of my yap fest, I stream on Twitch where it gets much worse. So if you enjoy my voice for whatever reason, or you want to join other Creatures of the Night live, you can hop over there. But anyway, thank you so much for coming along, whether it's night or day. I hope you just keep the good vibes rolling, and thank you so much for coming.